from Australia. His name is Andrew Matthews, and he's an international speaker and best-selling author. These books have sold 7 million copies internationally. He's made 3,000 TV appearances and interviews in 5 continents. These books have been translated in 42 languages in 60 countries.
We find what we look for. You look for good things in your job, you look for good things in where you live, look for good things in your boss and your boyfriend, you find them. Happiness is not an accident. Pain is inevitable. But misery is a choice. Fred says, well, when I get successful, when I'm a millionaire, I'll stop living like a rat. You can't do that. Your success depends on you feeling good now.
Andrew Matthews is the author of Happiness in Hard Times. He joins me now from CNN Hong Kong.
Happy people focus on what they have, and miserable people focus on what's missing.
An extraordinary response last night in Mount Gambier to a presentation by one of Australia's most successful authors. Andrew Matthews made an impression last night on an audience as diverse as his topics. At the end of 2 hours, the reaction from young people and adults was the same.
Particularly compelling, very relevant, and his ability to connect with young people is quite extraordinary.
So to the point and so obvious and yet so inspiring. I thought it was a really wonderful night.
You've addressed executives from over 500 multinational companies on this subject. From their experiences, what's the biggest obstacle to finding happiness and success?
One of the biggest obstacles to happiness is that we postpone it. We say, I'll be happy when. One day when I can get away from this crazy job and this crazy family, I might go to Tibet and I'll find myself. What if you go to Tibet and you don't find yourself? What if you find someone else? You're looking for a life partner for 30 years and then finally the day comes you get married. Are your problems over? Happiness is very much in our hands.
You know, the other day I dropped by the bookstore in Point Loma and saw this huge display featuring the books of our next guest. It was one of the biggest displays I've ever seen. He is a publishing phenomenon whose books sell out as fast as they can keep them in stock.
Adelaide's Andrew Matthews has found fame worldwide by telling people how to be happy.
Andrew Matthews, author of international best-selling self-help books and recently a new book, How Life Works. Welcome, Andrew. It's great to have you with us here this morning.
Sometimes we need to be on our knees. Sometimes we just need to get to that point where we say, I can't live like this anymore. We put success first and happiness on the other side of success. And we say, when I've saved the $10,000, then I'll be happy. But the problem is, we get to 9,000, and then we say, well, 100,000 sounds better than 10. And we're always shifting the goalposts.
Andrew Matthews is the author of bestsellers like Follow Your Heart. Your success has been nothing short of phenomenal.
Andrew also presents in Mandarin.
你要成为医生或者大亨，你从这儿开始，你要在这儿结束，将 这样你怎么会到那儿呢？
My next guest, Andrew Matthews. He's the author of his latest book, Follow Your Heart. This is book number 4. He's a cartoonist, he's an author, and I'm told he's one of the greatest motivational speakers you could hear anywhere, not just in Australia, but anywhere in the world. We do welcome him to GMA. Hello.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
All the way from Australia. I can't thank you enough for being with us today. Your message is one of empowerment, and that people don't have to be stuck in the past, they don't have to be stuck in their own misery, that each one of us can create happiness for ourselves and for others. God bless you so much for everything that you do.
Much of Andrew's time is spent lecturing around the world, and over 1 million people have attended his presentations. Andrew has run programs for over 800 international corporations,